Welcome back to Mother 2. We're finally out of that goddamn gold mine. And
Gosh, finally.
oh, nope, our horrors aren't over yet.
What do we have here? Oh, it's the floating cameraman.
The floating camera. I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, so yeah, now the guy's gonna start digging because all the moles have been cleared out. Also, Paula has sunstroke.
Need a wet towel. Or...
Healing
Wait, what
Alpha.
did you just use?
Healing Alpha.
Oh, healing alpha.
You've gotten rid of the monster? Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see. I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm gonna set a careful plan of action.
You do that, my friend. You do that. Finding buried gold. Can you actually find gold?
Well, we'll get in on that, because, this is our only ticket to helping out the Runaway Brothers, you know? Oh, hey, Jeff fixed a thing.
Yay!
Alright, let's see. The counter PSI unit. Items for Jeff. Contains the enemy's PSI during a battle. Can be used many times. So, like, yeah, it counters PSI.
How many times is many times? Is that like 3?
If it says it can be used many times, that means it... Well, I mean, okay, there's like, it can be used only once, and it can be used many times. When it says it can be used many times, that means it can be used infinitely.
Ah, nice.
In other words, you probably... it won't let you throw it away if you try to get rid of it. Because it's technically a key item now.
It has been burned into your skin like a brand.
More like burned into his bag, but okay.
Nah, burned into your skin is more dramatic. I like that one.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that's... I get...
Tattooed on his forehead.
That is a fair point. Okay, so yesterday, yeah, wait, I'll tell the story in a little bit. Something's about to happen.
Ooh.
Just give it a second.
Whenever I see a character walking along a similarly looking place for too long, I always expect something to happen.
Ness, greetings. I'm George, Gerardo Montague's brother. Gerardo's in his mind, but he has his mind, not his mind.
He's in his mind.
We did, however, find a diamond instead. Okay, so we didn't get gold, but we got a diamond.
Hey.
So, I mean, let's see if that's, this'll work. I'm busy working at the other mine. I'm busy.
Busy.
So yesterday, was... rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I just felt like using this broken slot machine. But the Sanchez brothers and his friends are a cheerful trio. They will make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck?
Insert a buck and receive happiness in return.
Oh.
It's just a slot machine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that slot machine's broken, so they're filling in. I'm Big Brother Poncho. I'm Kid Brother Pincho. I'm Tomas Jefferson.
Tomas Jefferson. Oh, that's a good one.
This series.
Yes, the sunstroke was cured.
Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom!
Gotta go fast. Now are we off to the Runaway Brothers now?
Yeah, back to Topola Theater.
Yee.
Right, so yeah, at my work there was like
taxi.
Mad Taxi.
Mad taxi.
So where I work, they were having like a little miniature anime convention thing going on. And the anime playlist was playing through like work the whole time, just like they were only playing anime songs there, and like they had it on a shuffle. Now this is great and all, but you know what the worst possible thing about this is?
What?
When you are when you go to work, or like when you hear a song and you kind of like the tune to it and whatnot, like you find it really catchy, but you don't know what show it's from because you've probably never seen it before. And also, you don't know the name of the song because it doesn't say it anywhere. So you can't even search it. You can't even look it up because there's nothing to search for in particular.
Not even lyrics?
Well, I mean, the lyrics are in Japanese, and I mean, when you're in a work environment similar to what I am, it's kind of hard to even figure those out, even if they were in English, possibly.
This is so true. Yeah, I was thinking something similar the other day. My friend was listening to some heavy electronic music, and there was no lyrics to it. And I'm thinking, how would you search electronic music or dubstep if you're trying to find it on Google? Like, what would you type into the search bar? Dub dub wub wub zzz, wub wub wub. I mean, like, what do you do? I was confused, but whatever.
Yeah, that is kind of that's quite the predicament. Excuse me for a second. This cord seems to have fallen out of my headset. It does that really easily now for some reason. Not to mention it's a bitch to get it back in.
Ooh, that was some creepy music. Is there a poltergeist there?
This isn't the first mother, though.
This is true. I got $30. That barely even took any money out of your giant stash you have there. Look at all that.
The stash.
Money stash.
Ah.
Hey, rich lady. Do we have to bribe you?
Bribery.
Give her your ATM card. Oh, look how excited she is.
Okay, that's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Rip. Don't tell anyone about the diamond. Now the Runaway Brothers are free. You should thank me. That diamond is worth maybe $50.
That's it?
Like, she's lying, obviously. I made lots of money.
Look at her. Honestly, though, she should have burned that contract instead of tore it.
Sorry for being such troublemakers. We won't be so gullible anymore. Well, our fans are waiting, baby. Let's just do this one last show and then get out of here.
Such good music. Listen to that.
Alright, thanks again. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got except freedom. Freedom, freedom's what we really sought. And then he goes to sing it again.
Is he going to drag him?
Yeah.
There we go. I can imagine him dragging him by the ear.
I was gonna say by the collar, but that's funnier.
Yeah, he seems like the guy who gets too pumped about music, and basically he lives and breathes and, like, vomits music. And so he's always singing it and practicing it and playing it during any chance.
Yeah.
Music. Let's enjoy this show. These kids are hip, baby.
Oh yeah, we got one more show.
Let's enjoy it. I was trying to laugh the whole time when I saw the van drive up on stage.
That's one way to make an exit.
I couldn't help but think about Mad Taxi. I'm like, oh no, it's Mad Van now. We just saved the Runaway Brothers, and now they're gonna get taken by a Mad Van.
I was thinking more like they broke down the wall, now they need to pay for the repairs. Oh shit, we're in debt again.
Oh no. Time to go get another diamond. So that lady that they were performing with, was that Venus?
Yes.
Okay.
She'll be semi-important later.
Okie dokie, I'll make sure to keep her in mind.
Anyway, yeah, the department store finally reopened. Hopefully they have a Buffo sale? What?
Buffo? Is that like a buffalo?
I don't know.
Totally. I'm just grasping for straws here. That's not even a saying, is it? I'm grasping for straws. What's the saying?
What?
I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to make a wild guess, and there's a saying that goes with that. Whatever. I
don't know.
I just made up my own saying. We're gonna use that from now on. Grasping for straws. Return something. Yes, I'd like to return Paula.
What?
I'm kidding. I like Paula. I'm joking. I like Paula. No, Paula. I'd like to return Ness. Here, you can have this boy who seems to be obsessed with his destiny. His ego's getting a bit hard to control. You deal with it now.
Right.
JK, I like these kids.
You like all of the kids? What about that mouse? Do you like that mouse?
I like that mouse.
Do you like that mouse because it's small?
Yes, it's small.
Alright, I guess because this is Mother, that means it's Junior.
It's Junior! Ah, I like it even more now. It's so Junior.
Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? I got what you need.
I want to buy some cocaine.
Imagine if somebody in your house heard you say that.
My mom probably just heard that, or my brother did, but they're used to that, so they hear me say things like that all the time.
What? Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh yes, my family is used to my drug humor, because the idea of me using drugs recreationally is an absurd idea to them, and to me. And so that's why it's funny when I pretend like I do.
Oh, okay. But he doesn't have drugs, he just has weapons of mass destruction.
Darn it.
I mean, look at America. They'd crack down on him if he has drugs, but you know they really don't care if he has weapons.
I know you have a little bit of weed on you, they're gonna crack down on you. Oh, but you can have your assault rifles and whatnot.
It's like how
priorities, right?
It's like how in the 50s TV censorship was so focused on censoring sex that they completely ignored censoring violence.
So true.
Okay, not completely, but to a much lesser extent.
I never knew that, but, given the interesting state of the general population of America's priorities, that doesn't surprise me.
Yep. Kids play games with shooting even though they're rated M for mature.
Yup.
Honestly, I have to question the parents, I have to question parents that actually care that little when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder whether they just don't understand the implications of the games that they're playing, because, I totally respect, any of you who, play those shooter-type games, but, I can't help but think of it... How do I put this? I just can't help but think of the implications of what you are doing, in the game. I totally understand, it's a game, it's not real, but at the same time, I sometimes think about, what if that would actually happen, and that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's not even what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, that game, say the game is, rated M for mature. Just bringing up M-rated games, and just like there are so many like 8-year-old kids who their parents do not care if they own these games.
Right, right. And I totally see what you're getting at. I think that's what I was bouncing my ideas off of.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
I mean, honestly, like, I know we say that games don't really affect people that way, but I mean, the people who spend more time playing that stuff, or most, not all of them, but like the people who I've seen grow up playing that stuff as opposed to a little more friendlier stuff, grew up to be a little more on the scummy side. Like, I wouldn't say flat out trash, I wouldn't say trash per se, but you know, just like they're just really not pleasant people to be around, is what I mean. They're just really...
It also makes me wonder if, like, certain people are more susceptible to being influenced by the violence in these video games. Like, you know, I know some people that hasn't influenced them, that has influenced them minimally, and some people who that becomes their life, and they become more violent people because they've played that, and I think it also depends on the person as well.
You see, in my case, my mom wouldn't even let me play T-rated games until I was around 11 or 12, honestly. Like, it was around the time I turned, 15, I think my mom finally caved in on that stuff and let me play M-rated games, because she's thinking to herself, this guy is already watching shows that are meant for adults. There's probably no problem with him playing games of that variety. That being said, I don't play very many M-rated games to begin with.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
He just took Paula!
Well, I mean, like...
This really
why?
You know, this really is a Nintendo game. I mean, your attention please. Will the customer own it, Mr. Ness, please proceed to the office on the 4th floor. That was customer Ness, 4th floor office. This really is a Nintendo game. I mean, a blonde-haired girl in a pink dress was just kidnapped by a green monster.
I wonder what parallel that could be.
I don't think it was intentional. I actually don't think it was intentional. Because he's not like a turtle or anything. Like, I know he went by really quickly, but that was actually one of the mooks that we fought in the first Mother.
Okay, that looked familiar.
Next time on Smash Team Games, we'll try to get Paula back. So, see you then!
Come back, my dear.